Like I said, the trucks are up first, followed by the Midwest Modifieds. The trucks now making their way on the back stretch as we get ready for this first heat of the evening. Let's go through the cars as they get ready to go around the track once. Driving the number 4 truck in the pole position on row number 1, it's the 04 of Wayne Grotsky. On his outside, driving the number 18, that was last week's winner. We'll see if he can do it again tonight. Driving the 18 Enns Brothers truck, that is Dustin Enns. In row number 2, the number 13 of Ryan Hamilton. On his outside, we talked about that 2 truck just a moment ago. It's the Dynasty Bathrooms truck. Number 2, it's going to be Rod Fiddler driving it tonight. And in row number 3, he's driving the 46. That's Kevin Gronheid. That is your lineup for Heat 1 of the Super Trucks as they get ready to go around turn number 2. And looks like our guest flag holder is up there getting ready to make his triumphant wave of the green flag here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Como looks him over, tells the guy to give them the green flag, and we are racing. And look at Dustin Enns already trying to jump ahead right away, and he takes the early lead at half a lap in. Grotsky driving the 04 is in second spot, could be giving it up right away to the number 2 truck. That's Rod Fiddler. Jamie Vernos doing a great job every week driving that truck. Let's see if Fiddler can have the same kind of success. He's currently sitting in third. In fourth right now, it's Hamilton, and he's having problems on the backstretch. Our leader going around turn number 4. That's Dustin Enns. Grotsky and Fiddler duking it out on turn number 2. It's Grotsky currently in the lead. He's got a long way to go if he wants to catch up to Dustin Enns. That 18 truck, the Enns Brothers truck, just motoring around the speedway. Dustin Enns still your leader. 4 laps to go in this first heat race of the evening. Currently now in second, it's the number 2 truck, Rod Fiddler. He's got a long way to go if he wants to catch up on Enns. These trucks have now all spread out pretty far. Grotsky in third, followed by Hamilton. And in 5th place, it's Kevin Gronheid. Gronheid having problems on turn number 2. Looks like he's bowing out. Yes, he's going to the pits right now. Dustin Enns getting 2 laps to go, and he's catching up on lap traffic. Like I said, these trucks are all quite spread out. Dustin Enns getting ready to see the white flag as he's going around turn number 4. Uh-oh, problems for the truck, the 13. That's Hamilton. And Dustin Enns had to slow down, put on the brakes, and what an opportunity now for Fiddler. He's only got just over half a lap. Can he catch up on 18? The 18 truck, that's Dustin Enns coming around turn number 3. It is all Dustin Enns. Dustin Enns, your winner in heat number 1 of this race. We are still in heat action here of the Super Truck class. Dustin Enns continuing from where he left off last week. Now we're going to have a little bit of fun. He was my color guy a couple weeks ago. He's back in his truck tonight. He is driving the 73P. It's Rennie Paluco that is lucky tonight. If you take a look, he's got the pole position in this race. On his outside, driving the 67 truck, that's Mark Zondag. Now, coincidentally, both these guys were on our CTV story this week, so they sitting in the 1 and 2 spot in heat number 2. In row number 2, new guy to the class, number 14, that's Kevin Braggett. On his outside, yes, the 30L, Lynn Luckin making an appearance up here in Canada tonight. And in row number 3, he's the young shooter. He is fast in any vehicle he drives. He's driving the 11JR. That is Shane Holden. All right, we are getting ready for heat number 2 action here in the Super Trucks. They have 1 lap to go to get in formation. The truck's getting around turn number 3. And we've got a green flag. We are going. Rennie Paluco in the lead early on in this one. Right behind him is the number 14 already. That's Kevin Braggett. And Braggett making a move on the inside. Look at 11JR from 5th to 3rd, and he's only a half a lap in. Paluco trying to hold on. And he's having problems on turn 4. He goes wide and high, and he dropped back 2 spots. And look at that 11JR. He was in 5th, he's in 2nd, and he is catching up. Paluco once again having problems negotiating the turns. A little high in turn number 2. The 14 truck, that's Kevin Braggett. Way out there. He's got about a 3-car lead right now. And the 11JR getting closer. Braggett, Holden, followed by Paluco, Luckin, and Mark Zondag trailing the field in 5th spot. The 11JR having problems catching up. We've got 5 laps to go in this second heat race. Oh, look at the opportunity here. Going to the far outside, it's the 11JR. What an opportunity. Braggett having problems on the backstretch. And they're almost door to door now as they come around the front. 4 laps to go in this second heat race. And the race for this one is up front. It's number 1 and 2 battling it out. Braggett and Holden. I said a couple of weeks ago, you got to watch this Holden kid. He is something out there, man. He can really race. Braggett still holding on as they go around turn number 1 and 2. Paluco much further back, followed by Luckin, and the 67 and Zondag about a half a lap behind the leaders. 2 laps to go, and we've got a race up front. 10 cars tonight in the Super Truck class, 2 heats of 5. Oh, and Holden looking to the outside. Can he get around him? 14 holds the line. They've got 1 lap to go. If Holden's going to make his move, now is the time. They've got a white flag, and they're door to door now. Holden takes the inside. Oh, they're rubbing paint in turn number 1. Holden takes the lead. It's Holden up front. I told you he needed to do it in the last lap, and he did. Holden looks like he's going to take this one as he goes around turn number 4. Your winner driving the 11JR, it's Shane Holden. The number 14 of Kevin Braggett comes in second, followed by the 73P of Rennie Paluco. In 4th, it's the 30L of Lynn Luckin, followed by the 67 of Mark Zondag. Those are your top 5 in this race. Holden with a great opportunity, takes it in the last lap, and he has the heat win in this one. And in truly his second year, I mean, he didn't race the full season last year, raced many of the races. He is showing his skill out there. This is a kid to really watch, and it's scary to think what happens when he gets into a late model or a modified or something else. He could be dangerous in the next few years for those other drivers. He just has so much skill out there, and his smart driving moves, waiting to the last lap till he sees a perfect opportunity, and he takes it.